Here are 3 keys to unlock unlimited growth in your commercial cleaning business. Hey, I'm Matt, your 7-figure commercial cleaning CEO, and these 3 keys that we're gonna talk about deal directly with 3 specific bottlenecks that hinder the growth of commercial cleaning companies. So if your cleaning business is struggling to reach that $1 million, 7-figure level, and even to go smoothly beyond that and continue growing non-stop, then this video is for you. And just like you, I personally know what it's like to ram my head against the wall of growth. I used to own a separate cleaning business and it struggled to grow. I got it to about $200,000 per year and I just could not get it any further. I couldn't figure out all the issues I needed to deal with. But then after I sold it and I started this one grew so much faster because I realized there's a different way of dealing with the growth caps in my business, which are these bottlenecks that we're going to talk about using the keys that we're going to talk about. And ultimately what happened once I dealt with the 3 bottlenecks using these 3 keys, I went from 0 to over $550,000 in less than 1 year. And then we plowed past 7 figures and we continue to grow today. Now, this first bottleneck is actually not anything to do with specifically growth or marketing or sales or anything like that. But if we don't handle this one first, it's gonna keep us from being successful in the growth side of our business. I'll explain why in just a moment. But this first bottleneck that we need to find the key for is with regards to staffing. You can have all of the sales that you want, but if you don't have the people to be in the buildings, doing the cleaning, putting out the good work that you want done, it doesn't matter how many clients you want to get. It only matters how many you can actually serve. And to make matters even worse, if you have accounts that need people in them, then you're having to be out there cleaning while struggling to find people and getting stood up at interviews. So I was very aware of this because of my previous experience in the cleaning industry. So what was the key that I used to solve this bottleneck? Here it is. It's proactive group interviews. Before I had any accounts, before I needed anybody, and even to this day, before we need anybody, we are always doing group interviews. What this does is it solves several problems with this bottleneck. First, you don't have to evaluate a ton of applications. You can just invite almost anybody that applies for your positions. Then whenever the set time comes, whoever shows up is generally serious. And you're not having to wait on 5 different separate hour-long interview slots, and then one might show up and the rest might not, and you wasted all that time. In this scenario, you knock it all out at once, and whoever shows up continues. So right there, we save an enormous amount of time every single week. The second reason that this solves this bottleneck is because now you have a pool of interested applicants that you can call on at any time. So yeah, you may not have an active position right now, but if someone's willing to accept some part-time work to fill some gaps, to help you out in your company, or if suddenly some of your staff turns over for whatever reason it is, then you have someone you can call right away. So that already helps us a ton here in the commercial cleaning industry. But what also happens, even if you don't have clients yet, or you have a ton of clients but you don't need to hire anyone yet, is you suddenly have more pressure to build your business because you find people that are great out there that are showing up for these interviews, and you're like, I have to find somewhere to put this person. And great people are the ones who build businesses. They apply growth pressure and ideas and connections and opportunities to your company. And here's a secret phenomenon that happens because of these interviews. And actually this happened yesterday, and it happens pretty frequently, is someone usually attends that also works at other buildings. Or they have a day job at a building that might be looking for a commercial cleaning service. And you suddenly have all kinds of opportunities that are constantly flowing into your business through personal connections of interested applicants. So not only are you excited about meeting great employees, but you're getting opportunities for growth, and now you can see that your company has more room to grow and you believe in what you can do to win that business. So we're one step closer to unlocking unlimited growth now in our commercial cleaning company through proactive group interviews, not reactive hiring. It's too late. If you have a problem and you have a need and you start looking for someone to hire, you need to be proactive. And now this second bottleneck is one that we are all very familiar with, but very few commercial cleaning business owners know exactly how to go about doing this. Most commercial cleaning owners go about it in a very limiting way, and therefore they do not get the results that they want, and they're limited by this factor. So this second bottleneck that we need the key for to solve so that we can unlock further growth now that our staffing problem is solved is going to be lead generation. I know you probably could have guessed that, and I'm sure you've experienced it in your cleaning business, but the way that we're going about it might be counterintuitive. Most cleaning business owners want to cast a really wide net. They want to send postcards to the entire market, send out email blasts, cold calling, door knocking, all these different methods, and just blanket the market and find what opportunities they can that are just sitting there. And casting this wide net is not what gets high profit results in a commercial cleaning business. You're most likely going to get few interested responses, and those that are typically already in a bidding process with multiple vendors, and it's going to become a price war to win the business. And that's just not the type of business we want to win. We want to win high profit, valuable commercial cleaning accounts. So what do? The key to unlocking better leads that ultimately become unlimited over time is deep marketing. Look, if you and I had just a few moments together on an elevator and you cornered me and asked me how to grow your commercial cleaning business, I would tell you what I did with my deep marketing during that first year that we continue to do today. The first thing that I did is I picked a select group of clients. There was enough of them in my market for me to target. I picked medical buildings. And then I made all of my messaging just for them. So my website was designed to look like what they would want to see. It had the content on there that they would want to read. My marketing materials had medical terminology in it. I didn't go to anybody but medical. In my messaging, I would say things like, we don't clean a bank before we clean you because you're totally different. You're only going to get medical cleaners. So I had things like that in our marketing to call them out and make them feel special. I was going deep with the medical market. Then I also targeted them personally. I would bring them food over and over and over again until an office got to know me. I would also attend their association meetings that were happening in my market. So they're getting to experience me all over the place. And not only this, I worked hard to find out which vendors or other companies, not cleaning companies, but other companies that I could partner with that also served those medical clients. And I became a referral opportunity for those vendors. There's the phrase that goes, jack of all trades, master of none. You do not want to be the jack of all trades, especially in your marketing and lead generation. You want to come across like the master of some. So you might be asking, Matt, well, why is this an unlimited strategy? Because you can niche over and over and over again and target and campaign to different industries. And I'm sure you might be watching this video because the broad marketing tactics that maybe you've tried have not worked. So even if niching to one industry gets you more results than broad marketing, then that's a result that I'm willing to accept. And here's something else that people do not think about whenever you go deep with a type of clients is your brand becomes talked about much faster because you're made just for them. Your campaign is just for them. Everything you do is just for them. Suddenly, they're going to start talking amongst themselves because they have their own meetings. They call each other for advice. And whenever things come up, and whenever there is a specific company designed just for them or a product or service designed just for them, they share information like that. So essentially what you've done is created a rapid branding process that's going to spread word of mouth far faster than trying to reach the entire market. If you can't scratch the surface of an entire market, don't scratch it at all. Just scratch the surface of one group. And you know what's odd about this is if we look back on our staffing scenario, most commercial cleaning business owners try to go deep with staffing way too soon. They try to invite applicants in and they get stood up for interviews. They're ready to go deep with them and have an hour-long interview. Maybe it's just a 30-minute interview, whatever it is. And what we did up there is we flipped it, right? We said, let's go broad and see who comes. And then once they prove themselves out, then we can go deep with those we select. But in the marketing scenario, in the lead generation scenario, people tend to want to start by doing the opposite. They tend to want to start broad, whereas with staffing, we went deep in the wrong way, right? And we flipped it with marketing. We're going deep with marketing instead of broad. So you got to think about which one am I doing incorrectly? Staffing needs to start off broad instead of deep. Marketing needs to start off deep instead of broad. So go deep with your marketing. That's the key to unlocking unlimited lead generation for your commercial cleaning business. But it doesn't stop there. There is more that has to happen in order to keep growing, because you can have all the staff that you want, you can have all the leads coming in that you want, but there's another bottleneck that will absolutely destroy your business. Not just limited growth, but it can destroy your business if you do not handle it. Now, this third bottleneck is one that is listed statistically as the number one killer and limiter of businesses, and that is cash flow. What cash flow is the actual input of cash, checks, deposits, payments into your business. It doesn't matter if your profit and loss statement shows that you made a profit, but if you haven't collected the checks and put them into your bank account, then you actually can't pay for your expenses. You can't pay for your employees. You can't run your business. But here's where there's a unique scenario in the commercial cleaning industry that really hinders growth, and that is this. Unlike a retail store that takes a credit card on the spot when someone buys something and they get paid then and there, in our industry, there's usually a dramatic delay between receiving payment and whenever we invoiced or asked for the payment, right? For example, if we provide services, we send an invoice, maybe we wait 15 to 30 to sometimes 60 days to get that cash into the bank account. Not only this, but whenever we win a new account, this is where it gets tricky. If we have to invoice after starting services, and we got to pay all of our expenses and our staff along the way through the services, and then we wait on our money to get paid to us later, we're having to float all of those expenses until we get paid, right? So you need cash in the bank account in order to grow. You can't just start from zero and just start putting money in there, because you're going to go negative. You got to float until your client pays you. But there is a way around this, and that is we can front load our cash flow. Now, there's all kinds of ways you can do this, but here's one that I did in my first year and that we still do whenever we feel like we need to do it. And that is I made sure we were able to take credit cards and bank drafts. I had six-figure accounts paying me via a credit card. And yes, the fees can be expensive for things like that. But how expensive is it to not be able to grow? Instead of me having to float $5,000 or add $5,000 to my business to float the expenses of a $10,000 a month account, if I could collect that $10,000 on day one of that month's service instead of at the end, I didn't have to float anything. It was like having a retail store where I just got paid up front for everything that I was doing. Once we solved the cash flow problem, then every time we added an account, it became a cash avalanche, instead of a cash drought or a cash suck whenever we grew. Because we can have all the marketing and all the staff, but if we can't afford to pay for that along the way because of the accounts that we're adding, that is going to stall your growth, and it would have stalled our growth. But instead, we were able to accelerate because we solved the staffing problem, we solved the marketing problem, we solved the cash flow problem, and we could just keep building faster and faster and faster and faster. And to me, that was worth the 1% ACH fees and the 2 or 3% credit card fees in order to have unlimited growth speed. Now you might be wondering, how can I actually convince my clients or my prospects and whoever it is paying you in your business to pay you up front so that you can solve this bottleneck? Well, there's this video you can go watch where I unpack several different strategies on how you can unlock unlimited, front-loaded cash flow inside of your commercial cleaning business. Go watch it now. I'm Matt, your 7-figure commercial cleaning CEO, and I'll see you there.